Hi boys and girls, today I'm going to read you The Cat in the Hat by a doctor, Dr Suess. So it must be a good book for us to read, and so I'm going to read this book for you. I really love the Horton Hatches and Egg. This book actually belonged to someone already, but I picked it up somewhere in my travels. I don't know where I picked it up, maybe a garage sale, but here we go. Here is the first page, okay? So this is a picture. I might try to read it like that actually, because that might be better. It's not about me. You don't have to be in the picture, Dave. The sun did not shine. It was too wet to play. So we sat in the house all that cold, cold, wet day. Okay? So that's a sister and brother, or a girl and a boy sitting in the house. I sat there with Sally. See, there's also some bikes there. We sat there, we two, and I said how I wish we had something to do. Too wet to go out and too cold to play ball. So we sat in the house, we did nothing at all. So all we could do was to sit, and we did not like it not even one little bit. Look, there's a goldfish there. Look, goldfish in the bowl. Well, that's pretty cool. And a bike, okay, and a racket. I love these books. These books are great, and they're good chess books too, but I'm not talking about chess here. Bump. That says bump. Bump. And then something went bump. How that bump made us jump. Oh, jump. We jumped. We heard this big bump. What's happening? We looked. Then we saw him step in on the mat. We looked and we saw him, the cat in the hat. We all know about the cat in the hat, don't we? And he said to us, "Why do you sit there like that? I know it is wet and the sun is not sunny, okay? But we can have lots of good fun that is funny." Oh dear, we've got a cat in a hat. Okay. "I know some good games we could play," said the cat. "I know some new tricks," said the cat in the hat. "A lot of good tricks, I will show them to you. Your mother will not mind at all if I do." Then Sally and I did not know what to say. Our mother was out of the house for the day. Look, the goldfish. The goldfish. Look, the goldfish is sitting there going, "Oh, what's happening?" Look, now the goldfish is starting to talk. Look at that. But our fish said, "No, no, 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 make that cat go away. Tell that cat in the hat you do not want to play. He should not be here. He should not be about. He should not be here when your mother is out." Oh. Okay, that fish has come out of water. Might be a dolphin. Dolphins can come out of the water. So can other fish too, by the way. Now, have no fear, said the cat. "I am here, of course. My tricks are not bad," said the cat in the hat. "Why, we can have lots of good fun if you wish, with a game that I call Up, Up, Up with a Fish." "And put me down, said the fish. "This is no fun at all." "Put me down," said the fish. "I do not wish to fall." He's got him on the umbrella, look. The umbrella. "Have no fear," said the cat. Smith is here. I'm just joking. "Have no fear," said the cat. "I will not let you fall. I will hold you up high as I stand on a ball." Look, he's standing on a ball now, look. with a book on one hand and a cup on my hat. But that is not all I can do, said the cat in the hat. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me now, said the cat. See, we can see the cat. Everybody wants to be a cat. I might sing the Aristocats. That's a song from Aristocats. Look at me now, said the cat, with a cup and a cake on the top of my hat. I can hold up 2 books. I can hold up the fish and a little toy ship and some milk on a dish. And look, I can hop up and down on the ball. But that is not all. Oh no, that is not all. He's getting more and more things there. See that? What I'll do is I'll hold the picture up there for you. You don't have to see my face, but I'll hold the picture up there for you so you can see the great illustrations from Dr Suess, the doctor who wrote these books. These aren't my books. I wish they were. They are this is my book, but it's yeah. Anyway, on with the story. Look at me, look at me, look at me now. I don't mean me, but I mean the cat in the hat saying that. See, look at me. It is fun to have fun, but you have to know how. I can hold up the cup and the milk and the cake. I can hold up these books and the fish on a rake. I can hold the toy ship and a little toy man. And look, with my tail, I can hold up a red fan. I can fan with the fan as I hop on the ball, but that is not all. Oh no, that is not all. Next picture. What's on the next page? Look at that book there. See, the cat in the hat. These are books that you can read all by yourself. That's what they say. That's what the wee little slogan motto is for these. I can read this. Even I can read it. Look at this. Look, he's falling over. That is what the cat said. Then he fell on his head. Oh no, the words on the wrong side of the book. He came down with a bump from up there on the ball, and Sally and I, we saw all the things fall. What's next? It's really good, eh? Really good book. What's the next picture? Look at that. And our fish came down too. He fell into a pot. He said, do I like this? Oh no, I do not. This is not a good game, said our fish as he lit. No, I do not like it, not one little bit. That was page 22. Now what page is this then? If that page there was number 22, what's this page? Now look at this. Look at this picture. Isn't this picture great? Look at the cat in the hat. Okay? So I'm going to read from here now. So if you bear with me, I hope you're enjoying this book, because I think this is a very good book to get to read. If you haven't got it, get it. Now look what you did, said the fish to the cat. Now look at this house. Look at this. Look at that. You sank our toy ship. Sank it deep in the cake. Look, it's deep in the cake. See there? There it is. You shook up our house, and you bent our new rake. You should not be here when our mother is not. You get out of this house, said the fish in the pot. How does the fish talk? Next page of this great book from Dr Suess, not from David Weegenaar, but from Dr Suess. Here we've got this picture, you see. Okay, now he's sitting there. He's on the podium. He's out the front there telling everyone what's what. Because that's the cat in the hat. but I like to be here. Oh, I like it a lot, said the cat in the hat to the fish in the pot. I will not go away. I do not wish to go. And so said the cat in the hat, so, I will show you. And the good game that I know. Another good game that I know. Sorry, I read that wrong. What's the next page? Next page is this. Oh, look at this, a big box. And then he ran out, and then fast as a fox, the cat in the hat came back in with a box. A big red wood box. It was shut with a book. Now look at this trick, said the cat. Take a look. I don't know. It's the cat in the hat. Good book. Good book. Look. He's up on the top of the box. What's he going to say next? Then he got up on top with the tip of his hat. I call this game fun in a box, said the cat. A jack in a box. In this box are two things I will show to you now. You will like these two things, said the cat with a bow. So what are these two things that he's talking about? I know what they are. Do you know what they are? Here they come. They're racing out the box. They're ready, set, go to have a look at the picture that's coming your way now. Okay. I think they're called Thing 1 and Thing 2. I think they're called that. I haven't. Oh, they are too. I will pick up the book. You will see something new. Two things, and I call them Thing 1 and Thing 2. And as a Dutch, as my parents were Dutch, I had to learn the word the, like the. I had to put my, because if I said the, it doesn't sound like the. So what's the difference? I don't know. I can't really tell the difference. So that is very important, isn't it? Isn't that? So I will pick up the book. I will pick up the hook. I will pick up the hook. You will see something new. Two things, and I call them Thing 1 and Thing 2. These things will not bite you. They want to have fun. Then out of the box came Thing 2 and Thing 1. And they ran to us fast. They said, "How do you do? How do you do? Would you like to shake hands with Thing 1 and Thing 2? I've got a better way to do this. I've just realised I can get my wee camera and I can just point to the book and read the book with you. That might even be better. Otherwise you won't see my antics. And Sally and I, that's my sister, did not know what to do. So we had to shake hands with Thing 1 and Thing 2. We shook their two hands, but our fish said, "No, no! These things should not be in this house. Make them go! Make them go! They should not be here when your mother is not. Put them out, said the fish in the pot." A fish that talks, amazing. And a cat in a hat that talks. Look at this. Look at this picture. Okay, now we have no fear, little fish, said the cat in the hat. These things are good things. And he gave them a pat. They are tame, oh so tame. They have come here to play. They will give you some fun on the wet, wet, wet day. That was, incidentally, for those interested, page 36 and 37. Now, page 38, and what's the next one? 38 and... let me think. What's after 38? Let you guess that. You don't have to, it's not an exam. Now here is a game that they like, said the cat. They like to be kites, said the cat in the hat. No, not in the house, said the fish in the pot. They should not be kites. They should not fly kites in the house. They should not. Okay, they're flying kites in the house. On the things they will bump. Oh, the things they will bump. That's my eyes that aren't very good. Oh, the things they will hit. Oh, I do not like it, not one little bit, said the fish in the teapot. We know that wasn't true, don't we? The fish isn't in a teapot, is it? The fish is in its... Okay, now, then Sally and I saw them run down the hall. We saw those two things bump their kites on the wall. Bump, thump, thump, bump, down the wall in the hall. So that's just proof and evidence that they actually were there and they did that. Look, everything's all falling over in the hallway. Well, thing 2 and thing 1, they ran up, they ran down. On the string of one kite, we saw Mother's new gown. Her gown with the dots that are pink, white and red. Then we saw one kite bump on the head of her bed. See that? The kite's banging on the head of the bed. The bed head. The head of the bed. It's called the head bed. Then these things ran about. Look at this. I'm looking at the pictures before you do. Then these things ran about with big bumps, jumps and kicks, and with hops and big thumps and all kinds of bad tricks. And I said, I do not like the way that they play. If Mother could see this, oh, what would she say? Wonderful pictures, aren't they? You know, evidence that the cat in the hat came with thing 1 and thing 2. That's good. And it was 39 before, that number. Then our fish said, look, look. And our fish shook with fear. Your mother is on her way home, do you hear? Look, Mum's coming home. Look where the fish is. He's hanging in a teapot. What did I say about a teapot? And our fish shook with fear. Your mother is on her way home, do you hear? There's a question mark there. There's a question mark there. And that means it's a question mark. That's a question mark. That thing there is a question mark. See that? There's my finger pointing to the question mark. That's when we ask a question, when there's something we're asking. Can I have another biscuit out of the biscuit tin, Mum or Dad? That's what when we write it down, we put a wee little hook, fish hook, sort of question mark, and that's to show that it's a question mark. Oh, what will she do to us? There's another question mark there. There's another question mark. What will she say? Question mark again. So there's all questions, you see. Oh, she will not like it to find us this way. And that was page 47. We're getting up there. Here we have the kite with thing 1 or thing 2. And the fish who's out of the teapot. He's fallen out of the teapot. See, he's talking to me in the book. So do nothing. So do something, not nothing. So do something fast, said the fish. Do you hear? I saw her, your mother. Your mother is near. So as fast as you can, think of something to do. You will have to get rid of thing 1 and thing 2, or thing 2 and thing 1. You want to put them in chronological, proper order. So as fast as I could, I went after my net, and I said with my net, I can get them, I bet. I bet with my net, I can get those things yet. And we're going to get rid of that. Do we want to get rid of the cat in the hat? Do we really want to do that? The cat in the hat? Do we want to get rid of the cat there, that? So here we go. Look, here's the cat in the hat going, oh, I'm not very happy. I'm not very happy what I've done. I feel a bit... The cat looks a little bit sort of like he's not very happy with himself because he's going, oh, what have I done? But look. Then I let down my net. It came down with a plop. And I had them at last. Those two things had to stop. Then I said to the cat, now you do as I say. You pack up those things and you take them away. Take them away. Oh dear, said the cat. You did not like our game. Oh dear, what a shame, what a shame, what a shame. Then he shut up the things in the box with the book. With the hook. Sorry, I keep reading the book because I am reading the book. So then he shut up the things in the box with the hook, and the cat went away with a sad kind of look. That is good, said the fish. He has gone away, yes, but your mother will come. She will find this big mess, because it's a big mess now. Look at that, what a big mess. We always have to tidy up, don't we? After we've been playing with our toys and we've got them all over the floor, it's always better to put them away and so we can find them the next day. I'm starting to rhyme. She will find this big mess, and this mess is so big and so deep and so tall. This mess is so big. Big. Wow, it's really big. And so deep. Going right down so deep, it's so much there. And so tall. Oh, it's going way up here. It's taller than me. And I'm not even very tall. It's even taller than the cat in the hat. We can not pick it up. There is no way at all. We can't pick it up. And sorry about the TV going out of focus a bit. And then, guess what? Here he is, being a responsible cat in the hat. Who was back in the house? Why, that cat. Have no fear of this mess, said the cat in the hat. I always pick up all my playthings, and so I will show you another good trick that I know. Then we saw him pick up all the things that were down. He picked up the cake and the rake and the gown and the milk and the strings and the books and the dish and the fan and the cup and the ship and the fish. And the fan and the cup and the ship and the fish, and he put them away. Then he said, that is that. And when he was gone, with a tip of his hat, and guess what? See that? The fish is going back into its bowl, so we don't have to worry about whether the fish found its way home again. Look at that, really spick and span now. Clean, tidy, very clean and tidy. You wouldn't even know the cat was there, would you? What's better, a cat or a dog? I'm not sure. There's a bit of debate on that one. So look at that, the fish is back in the bowl. They're back sitting in front of the window, okay? And here comes Mum. She's coming in the door. Look, it looks very tidy. Then our mother came in, okay? Here she comes. Hello, Mum. And she said to us too, did you have any fun? Tell me, what did you do? We did nothing, Mum. We were well behaved. Nothing happened. And Sally and I did not know what to say. Should we tell her the things that went on there that day? Should we tell her about it? Now, what should we do? Well, what would you do if your mother asked you? What would you do? You've just had the Cat in the Hat with thing 1 and thing 2. What are you going to do? Guess what? Next page. That's the next page. So that's the question you can ask yourself. And I hope you enjoyed this story. I certainly love the Cat in the Hat. And I actually call this a good chess book as well. But I'm not here to talk about chess to you. I'm here to share this wonderful book that I think is a book that every age should and can enjoy. And I think I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to leave it at that. The Cat in the Hat. Okay? By Dr. Suess.